I.S.U.P.K started 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. I.S.U.P.K is run by Commanding General YAHANNA, the one man with the rank and the authority to lead Israel at this time. I say Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai Barakatham to my brothers, Yahweh Shamar Alathan Ba'asham Yahweh Shai to my sisters. All right, so, you know what I mean? Everybody is getting ready to celebrate Easter, you know what I mean, come this Saturday, you know what I mean, and the idolatry that comes behind it. See? And however, we in the ISUPK and the Commanding General, and we have just did what the Bible said to do, and that is to keep the Passover. You understand? The Bible did not instruct us to keep Easter. As a matter of fact, we're going to show you in this video that Easter is, you know what I mean, it has pagan origins, just like Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Days, and every other holiday that the oppressor gives to us. You understand? However, we the children of Israel, we the children of Israel, we were given the Passover by the Most High. You understand? And the Most High said we should keep that forever. You understand? Again, we kept the Passover in the ISUPK on April the 1st. You know what I mean? Saturday gone. However, we know that the Christian church is getting ready to disobey the Most High as they always do, getting ready to celebrate Easter. So we're going to jump into it right now. Remember, like this video, share on all social media platforms. And if you have questions or comments, just leave it in the comment section. See? All right, so we're going to show you the origins of Easter. And this article says, what does the word Easter mean? It is certainly not a Christian word or name. What does this word Easter have to do with the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ? So it asks a rhetorical question, to ask a question. What does Easter have to do with the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ? Of course, you know that the Christian church says that Christ was killed on Good Friday and he rose on Easter Sunday. But the Bible said Christ stayed 3 days in the earth, meaning Christ was dead for 3 days. 3 days. If you count 3 days, that does not give you from Easter, from Good Friday to Easter Sunday. See? So obviously we know that it has nothing to do with Christ. Of course, we know that in the Bible, Christ celebrated the Passover. See? Let me continue reading. Easter, like all Christian holidays and festivals, has its origin in the Assyrian religions. And the word comes from the name of the ancient Assyrian mother goddess Ishtar. So let's find out who Ishtar is. See, this is the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary. And this is what it says Ishtar is. Ishtar, a Semitic goddess worshipped in Phoenicia, Canaan, Assyria, and Babylonia. Her name is spelled in various ways. Ashtoreth, which the Bible also tells you about Ashtoreth or Ashtaroth. Astarate, Astarato. See? In the Amarna letter, Ishtar is Babylonia. See? The name and cult of the goddess YAHANNA were derived from Babylonia, where she was goddess of love and war. See? And she was also goddess of fertility, of, you know what I mean, and the mother of heaven, or the goddess of heaven. See? And the Bible tell you about where the Most High chastised the children of Israel for worshiping the queen, the mother of heaven, Salakia. You understand? Now we're going to look for Easter and tell you, you know what I mean, and show you how did Easter are, because, all right, Christians see the word Easter. Let me just jump to that scripture right now, by the way. Christians see the word Easter in the Bible, you know what I mean, which is, we're going to show you that it is a mistranslation. You understand? And by this mistranslation now, they continue to celebrate this Roman Catholic, you know what I mean, or this Roman religion. You understand? We're going to jump to the book of Acts chapter 12, and we're going to jump down to verse 4, and it says, and when he had apprehended him, talking about, you know what I mean, when they apprehended Peter, them arrested Peter. See? This was when name that King Herod. See? That heathen King Herod, who was ruling over the children of Israel when we were under Roman captivity. He wanted to arrest Peter, see? And he did. And when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people, right? So here is the one place in the Bible where Easter is mentioned. You understand? And that is where many people see and justify, even though they know that Easter is a sin against the Most High. They use that to justify them celebrating Easter. But we're going to jump to the Pictorial Bible Dictionary, the Sandovan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, and show you what the Bible says about what this dictionary says about Easter. It says, Easter, rendered Easter in Acts 12 and 14, but correctly translated Passover. So what you see right here, seeing when it says intended after Easter to bring him forth to the people, it should have been Passover right here. And the Pictorial, the Zandervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary is letting you know that it should have been Passover. See? So how did Easter now become the substitute of Passover? Because we know that the Most High gave us Passover. As a matter of fact, we're going to show you where the Most High gave us the Passover. See? We're going to jump to the book of Exodus chapter 13. See? And we're going to read 13 and 14. And this is when the Most High was plaguing the Egyptians. You know what I mean? And the Most High was telling Moses now that he should command the people, the children of Israel, to kill the lamb and put the blood on the doorpost. You understand? But we jump to 13. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you. That is where the word pass over come from, because it is a word to indicate that the Most High spared the children of Israel and punished and killed our enemies. You know what I mean? In other words, freeing us and destroying our oppressors, the Egyptians. See? And the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite thee. Smite the land of Egypt. Let me continue reading verse 14. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial. So this is where the Most High is establishing the Passover. See? And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it the feast to the Lord through your generations. Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. So the Most High make you know, say, yo, we the children of Israel should keep this feast, the Passover, forever. You know what I mean? And we know say forever no come yet. I mean, forever can't done. See? All right, so where did the Passover, when was the Passover changed to Easter? You know what I mean? All right, in the meanwhile, let me just show you some pictures of that Ishtar, or that she had many names. Semiramis is one of them. You understand? Ishtar, Astoret. This is a picture because she's the mother of fertility. So this picture show you Ishtar with having many breasts, because the argument around Ishtar is that she's the mother of fertility and one other thing. Here's another picture. You know what I mean? Just different cultures worshiping Ishtar in different ways. You understand? And today we worship Ishtar in the Christian church by calling her Easter. See? Now let me show you how we now come to celebrate Easter instead of the Passover. See? This is vision.org, and it says, how Easter became a primary church festival is an example of a culturation. See? So it is because of a culturation. Let me continue reading. The blending of early New Testament church and pagan cultures until a new ritual was created. So that is how, you know what I mean, Easter became a part of Christianity. The Roman Catholic Church, they are the ones that took this pagan culture and now try to make it about Christ when it has nothing to do with Christ. See, let me continue reading. The original Passover service as practiced by Jesus and his early followers, was replaced by a festival recalling not his death, but his resurrection. You understand? So, you know what I mean? Our Shai Mashiach or Jesus Christ celebrated Passover. See? But the Roman Catholic Church after his death are the Romans. See? Catholic mean universal. So now this is basically saying the Roman Empire is now universal. So what they did was mix the Jewish, you know what I mean, Bible or the Israelite Bible with paganism, which is the Easter and the Ishtar. You understand? And then now make it about Jesus, who was a Jew, an Israelite. You understand? At root, Easter is an ancient pagan fertility celebration and nothing to do with the practice of the early church. Then, the debate over the time of the new celebration, known eventually as Quarto-Deciman controversy, known as the Quarto-Deciman controversy, reverberated across the Roman Empire for almost 3 centuries. In 325 CE, the Council of Nicaea, and many of you like to talk about the Council of Nicaea. Well, the Council of Nicaea did not write the Bible. What they did was bastardize the things them in the Bible and put in, you know what I mean? Well, they did not touch the Bible, you know. Let's get that straight. Although we know the Roman Catholic Church wrote their own Bible. Again, the Bible is just Hebrew records. See, what the Council of Nicaea did was to change the Sabbath, change the holy days, you understand, and made them pagan festival about, you know what I mean, Israelite culture. You know what I mean? Now saying that Jesus was born on December 25th when it was in Nimrod. You understand? Now saying that Easter is, you know what I mean, about the death and the resurrection of Jesus, when we know that Easter is about Ishtar. See? And all sort of other little things that them try to incorporate with the Bible that the Bible does not support. You understand? So it says, in 325 CE, the Council of Nicaea ruled in favor of Easter, and the Synod of Antioch reinforced it in 341. Though the Synod called for excommunication of any who resisted the new observance, and their removal beyond the bounds of the empire, the issue did not go away. All right, so this was when all of that took place. You understand? That is when Easter was now introduced. And today, you see the Christian church celebrating Easter, you know what I mean, even though the Bible did not say anybody should celebrate Easter. You understand? And if they want to use Acts, the 12th chapter, as their evidence, then they have to remember that it was, you know what I mean, it was never saying that, you know what I mean, the disciples celebrated Easter. As a matter of fact, verse 3 said, and because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to take Peter. And it says, then were the days of unleavened bread. So this alone should tell you that they were not celebrating Easter, they were celebrating the Passover, because right after the Passover, then you have the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which we are now in. We celebrated the Passover on April the 1st, and now we are currently in the Feast of Unleavened Bread. You understand? And that should tell you that this Easter celebration coming up, you should not partake. If you are the children of Israel, if you are Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you know what I mean? We know that predominantly here in Jamaica, we have, you know what I mean, the Benjamites, Black people here in Jamaica. You should not celebrate Easter. You know what I mean? You should, looking forward, you should make sure that you are in connection with the I.S.U.P.K so that you can celebrate the Passover instead. You understand? And the Feast of Unleavened Bread. And with that, like this video, share it on all social media platforms. This is I.S.U.P.K Jamaica under commanding General YAHANNA. Shalom.